Head of Buffalo's water and sewer systems is opening up tonight about an extensive travel schedule paid for by you, your taxpayer dollars. Good evening once again. I'm Scott Levin.
And I'm Mary Alice Demler. These trips came while the city missed deadlines to fluoridate its water. 2 on your side, investigative reporter Charlie Speck joins us now in studio with more. Charlie?
Scott and Mary Alice, we've been trying to set up an interview with Sewer Authority GM and Water Board Chair O.J. McFoy for the last 2 weeks. Ever since public records showed McFoy spent 297 weekdays traveling while the city missed multiple deadlines to fluoridate its water. Today we did catch up with McFoy, as well as the sewer board members who actually today approved more trips on the public dime. Thanks to his post at the Buffalo Sewer Authority, where he makes $130,000 per year, GM and CEO O.J. McFoy has spent 297 weekdays since 2016, traveling to 23 states and 2 foreign countries. Next week, he and 10 other Sewer Authority employees will leave for a conference in New Orleans, which is expected to cost taxpayers more than $27,000. The city is facing a $40 million budget deficit. How do you justify that kind of expense at a time like this?
As you know, because I'm sure you've investigated this, the Buffalo Sewer Authority is a separate entity from the city of Buffalo. And what we've shown here is that the investment in making sure that we're visible really brings back all of the dollars into the authority.
McFoy says the trips have helped the city pull in more than $250 million in grant funds in recent years and have earned them awards like these from trade groups. Board members who were appointed by Mayor Byron Brown seem to agree. Without any discussion Wednesday, board members Herbert Bellamy Jr., Christopher Roosevelt, and Eleanor Petrucci unanimously approved 7 more trips for McFoy and others later this year, costing another $33,000. How can you justify spending all this money, taxpayer money, on travel when the city is in dire financial straits?
Well, the city has one budget, the Buffalo Sewer Authority has another budget. So it's an entirely different budget. And
it's coming from taxpayers, though,
well,
right?
You asked the question. You want me to answer, and I'll answer the question. So we look at it as an investment. We invest in those conferences, and we have a great return, as you've seen the presentation here today. They saved us a whole lot of money.
Public records show McFoy and Bellamy last year traveled to 5 conferences together, flying on taxpayer dime on separate trips to Sonoma, Sacramento, and San Diego, California, as well as Washington, D.C. and Louisville, Kentucky. This year, taxpayers funded a trip for McFoy and Bellamy to Anaheim, California, for a conference of the American Water Works Association. The estimated cost for that set of trips is $38,900. You often travel with O.J. on these trips.
Absolutely.
Is that why you're approving them?
No.
I mean, is this a vacation, or are you actually working on things when you're at the trips?
If you want to look at the conferences, you'll see that I've been to all the conferences inside and gaining relationships and learning to ask the questions when I come back to the board and how we can improve in technology and how we can improve with employees.
Now, I did ask Bellamy whether Mayor Brown has told board members to cut back on some of this travel. He said the mayor has not. City spokesman Mike DeGeorge said to me by phone today, the mayor has no say over this travel. On your side, live in Buffalo, Charlie Speck, Channel 2 News.
Charlie.